Hey guys, welcome back to the Confirm It RM YouTube channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Getting ourselves back into another 2-minute technicals video looking at XRP. So, look at that. A little bit earlier than we thought. Look at Wednesday and the day. Usually, like I always tell you guys, doesn't have to adhere to that apex to a T. As you guys know, it likes to happen a day early. And look at that, too, almost a T, almost a day, whole day earlier. I'm saying that crack right through, getting itself right up to that price point that we had talked about, of that 54 cents and 7/10, waking up to 55 before getting a nice sharp, as you would say, just push back. As you can see, we had a short little ascending triangle here. You'd say like this, and we got a sharp decline back downward. You can use this little move here. You can see that's exactly where we're heading to. Looks like to around that 52.9 again, but that's a-okay, right, guys? But anyways, come in here, look at the MACD, kind of falling through with some force. Let's go like this. We move it just back down here. And as we can see, getting heavily rejected from that 2618, falling to the 1618 and come back down to that 1. So I would expect if we're going to get some, bullish continuation, we're going to come back down here in this zone of that 786 to 702 region. If you kind of look down here at the MACD, that kind of plays into perspective here because we're about to cross bearish here on the 1 hour. Just right there, as you can see, about to cross through it. And go here to the 4 hour, see how it looks. 4 hour, losing some steam as well. You can see this 4 hour candle is actually closing a little bit less volume than the last one. Yeah, just about. So it could be on our tail end of just kind of coming back down and just repeating this cycle back and forth. Look at sine wave that looks like. But regardless, come here, look on that 4 hour, getting a sharp knockback. So our first, what we're going to look for is just get ourselves on top of that 52.764. If we can actually hold that as ourselves as a new floor, I could see us coming back up into this region, holding this 50-day moving average as well, and getting a retest of that 200-day moving average. Because we got the 20, 50, 100, and that 200 sitting all the way up here at 57. So that's what we would want to see, guys. From this, you're going to want to see a pullback downwards, holding on top of that 50-day moving average, holding on top of 52.702, 52.75, whatever that is, right here at that white line right here. And you can see if we're able to do that, get ourselves to close, we're going to start crossing bullish again here on the 4 hour chart, at least in terms of the moving averages here. So the EMAs show that here on the 4 hour. As you can see right here, we could get a retest back here, as you can see on this MACD. I could see that. It inching forward, moving itself up, and then we're getting a retest back here before we get further explosion to the upside. As you can see over here as well, come back down, getting that retest on top of that one before we get ourselves to push back upwards. I mean, in both instances, that would be correct, right? That'd be nice to see. That would be bullish because you could see us push back down, hold the support. As you can see, we're in the middle of no man's land. It kind of needs to come back down here to 52.8. Break through there, we can get ourselves to move right to the top of this region at 57, 57.1, 57.6 at the highest of wicking to that moving average. As you guys can see, that this complete wick, typically how it goes, in the middle of no man's land, it'll usually always wick to a moving average. So we're going to go off my thought process would be, I guess you could say a worst case scenario coming down here to 52.1, holding this trend and seeing if what winds up happening if you were to just extend this outwards, coming out to the 7th of September. As you can see, kind of maneuvering its way upwards. I mean, you could probably even, maybe it'd even be just like this. And it actually be coming out to like the 13th. And mid-September, you'd see some move. But what I'm going to go off of at the current moment, because this is where we're at, we're in this region, what we're going to wind up doing is seeing if we can hold above the 50-day moving average, making that 20-day go bullish while we actually do this. See, these are moving averages. We could actually see that push up there, get to the top of the region again around 55, and get ourselves an explosion up there to 57. But, like I said, you just need to see that play out. And if we were to remove this, because we don't need, actually the wrong one, we can remove this one because we don't need that anymore. You can see what we would need to do is have ourselves hold above that 618 region, get a close, start getting back up to that 786, retest it with conviction, and push to the upside. And that's exactly what would happen. But hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Appreciate every single one of you. Just giving you guys some of the tidbits on what I think is going on and what I would do when I am looking at the charts. Hope you guys have a good one. Remember, none of it's financial advice. And have a good day. Bye, guys.